So I'm here with the Pelicans, and I'm going to read a poem that I wrote yesterday, May 15th, 2024. And this one's called Summer Guest, and it's actually not about pelicans, it's about the ducks that I saw over here, but I couldn't see them this morning, so. Well, it's actually about a story. You'll see. So this is called Summer Guest. "What did you see?" I heard a woman say, addressing me while I was out today. "Some ducks and such. I listed off a few. I don't know much." She'd known a duckling too. She told me of that little duckling then. A tale of love I'm sure she'll tell again. She heard a click while fishing on a shore. She grabbed a stick, then heard the click some more. A rattlesnake? It didn't seem to be. The stick would make things easier to see. She swished the stick through grass to find the source of click, click, click. No rattlesnake, of course. An egg in muck, alone, without a nest. No mother duck. The woman did her best to warm the egg within her armpit and upon her leg, in woolens knit by hand. A baby hat became his bed that night, and there he sat beneath a little light to warm him then while she went off to bed. When viewed again, she saw a duck instead of just an egg. She held him in her hand against her leg and didn't understand what she should do to feed her duckling then. She packed him to a barrel she used when it called for rain. The thing was full that day. Was it insane? She loved to watch him play, to float, then dive, to eat the insects there, to stay alive, while aided by her care. She brought him to her neighbors for a swim. Her pond would do, to catch more food for him. 3 months went by. If out of sight, she'd find her little guy there waddling behind her, anywhere, within her home or out. He liked to share her company, no doubt. She watched TV. He nuzzled near her ear, where he could see it too, the little dear. Friends warned her of the fine she might receive for all the love she gave. She couldn't leave her duckling where she'd found him months before. With no mum there? With only death in store? And so she called a sanctuary then. She sadly hauled him off to Coaldale when they gave her the okay to bring him in. She worried he would die or not fit in. She watched him though. She set him on the shore and watched him go. He joined a group with more, she counted 9, like him, behind their mum. He'd do just fine, but she'd sure miss him some. She hadn't seen her little duck again, but thought he'd been just fine. She wondered when he found a mate, then ducklings of his own. That would be great, far better than alone with her, she thought. He'd be years old now, and he's probably got some grandkids. Ain't life grand, she said to me. Her smile looked sort of sad from years that she had missed of life he'd had apart from her, but knew she'd done her best for him, for sure, her little summer guest.